Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today we have something pretty exciting. As some of you may know, I went away for a couple of days, and on our way back we ended up going to York Designer Outlet Mall, and there was a beauty outlet there which I've ordered from before, and I got really excited and picked up a few items, but then my partner Carl picked me up a mystery box. So if you'd like to see what we got in this mystery box, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell for more content just like this. I kind of know one item that is in the box because of the picture and the smell. So this is the box that we got, and as you can see it retails, or everything in there should add up to £50, but we got it for 10, but we'll be the judge of that. So he's already opened it. There was some tissue paper around everything, but he opened it up because it smells really heavily of acetone, so I thought maybe something had leaked, so he opened it up and just had a look, but he couldn't wrap everything up the way it was. So as you can see on the box, there's a selection of foundations, face powders, eyeshadow quad, nail polish, lipstick, and like I said, the nail polish remover. As you know, I really did like Model's Own before. When I purchased it, the foundation didn't suit my skin, but everything else I really did enjoy and still do enjoy. We'll do a full face after we have opened this up. We'll check all the retail prices after we've opened everything, and I'll pop them in as we go along. So I'll probably pop the price in over here and we'll see if it actually adds up to £50. At first glance, just looking in here, I did notice a nail polish, which I actually need at the moment. So this is a red little nail polish, and the shade is called Cherry Pie. Next little box is it's called Eye Definer, and it's a gel liner, precise waterproof lines that last. So you get a little applicator like that. How cute is that? I love gel liner, like I've said before. I only had a MAC one which was actually going a bit dry, and that's what it looks like. Oh, I'm really excited to try that. Next item is Luxe Lip Gloss Mirror Shine with Staying Power, and again that packaging. This is the first one I've seen with yellow and pink. Oh, I love that. The shade is called Bouquet, and it looks like a pink. Oh no, it's not a pink, it's orange. It doesn't have a scent, but that's what it looks like. Let's do a little swatch. So it's just a sheer lip gloss. There's actually quite a bit in this box. This one is a NYX Velvet Lipstick, and the shade in this is Salted Caramel. Ooh, I haven't tried a lipstick from them yet. Wow, that canister is really pretty, and it shows you the shade at the bottom. It's a liquid lipstick, so again with the Dauphinois. Yeah, that's really nice actually. Next we have a baked blush. I didn't get blush from them the last time, did I? No, I didn't. So it's Rock and Rosy Baked Blusher, Cheeky Pop of Color. The shade is called Sugar Pop 02. So that is what it looks like, just like the other eyeshadow palette we got. It has a mirror inside, and look at that. That's really, really pretty. It feels kind of powdery and it looks a bit light, but maybe if we just get past that first layer, and that is it. Oh, it's really nice. I don't really like shimmer blushes, but I guess I just won't wear a highlight. This is just lying in there loose, and it's called Fuchsia Flush. Don't know, I think it's it's another lip gloss, and it's also just a sheer pink lip gloss over there. Really nice color. All the colors are really nice actually. Another lipstick. Yeah, lipstick contour color that pops, and it's called Luxe Lipstick. The shade is Matte So Special 04. Looks like a red by the sticker, but we've been fooled before. Oh, another one of those pretty canisters. And that is what the shade looks like. We'll do another swatch. I need to clean my hand. Oh, that's a really nice deep pink, almost red. So this is what we knew was in here, which is great because I need to take off my nail polish. I have really bad one that just keeps smudging. So it is a nail polish remover. It has leaked, I can see that. Oh, it smells really, really strong. I knew it had leaked, that's why we could smell it. It has one of those sponges inside where you can just dip your finger in. So dip, twist and go. Next, we have another lip gloss. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lip products in here. I was hoping for an eyeshadow palette, but it doesn't look like we got one. So one last swatch on my hand before I clean it up. And that is that shade up there. It's also really nice. All the shades are really similar. Eyeshadow base in Brighton. So I mentioned this in one of my recent videos that I didn't really like that it was so shimmery. But I hope this isn't the same one. I can't remember the shade I used. Oh, yeah. So this is the exact same eyeshadow primer that I got in my purchase. So I'm gonna add this into our giveaway. I won't open it because that's not nice. Another eyeliner. It's called Mercury Moon. And that is what it looks like. It is a single use one. Once the tip goes down, you have to buy a new one. But again, that is the shade. It's like a nice grey blue color. Next is a shadow. It's a loose shadow powder, intense sparkle that stays. And the shade is called Tease Me 18. And it's another little pot like that gel liner. And it has the loose shadow. I'm not sure if it will actually stick or if we need an adhesive, but we'll see about that when we apply. Then we got another shadow, and it is waterproof cream eyeshadow. Wow, okay, and it's Starfish 10, and that is what that looks like. It looks like it has some shimmer in it. Ooh, it feels nice. Definitely a cream shadow. Sorry, not a matte shadow, cream shadow. Ooh, it is really, really nice. You can't really see the shade, but hopefully it transfers nicely onto the eye. And then lastly in our box, we got a foundation, and it is matte foundation, smooth finish that saves face, the same, and the shade is Buff. I think it might be too light for me, but let's have a look. Actually, it might actually go with my skin tone, actually. I mean, Buff the last time was a little bit too light, and this is Buff 03. What did I get last time? Chestnut. So yeah, we'll give that a go. Actually, it might be too light, but we'll give that a go and see if it suits my skin. So I'm gonna use my Model's Own primer that we purchased a few months ago, and it is color correcting face primer, and it's called Face Base. So as usual, we're going to start with the eyes first today, just because I think the glitter might have a lot of fallout, but I have applied that primer. As you can see, it leaves a little bit of a cast on the face, but it does eliminate most of the redness. Today I seem to be very red. This is the primer that I already have, the eyeshadow primer I already have, and this is the new one. So this one is the one going in the giveaway. We'll just apply some of that to the lids and blending that out. So the other day I went to Primark just after it opened, the day after it opened, and I got these eyeshadow shields. As you can see, it was $1.50 for 30 shields. So I know it's not part of this review, but we're definitely going to use them because we're using glitter and it might fall out. So yeah, don't have to use the tape anymore. We're going to start off, like I said, with the eyes. I'm just going to use these two products that we got in the bag. I'm actually just going to start applying this with a fluffy brush, so picking some of that up. We're going to start at the outer corner as usual, so just tapping that on. It is basically the same shade as the eyeshadow primer. I think maybe we should use a flat brush, yeah, just for the application. Yeah, that's much better, tapping it onto the eyelid. I think that's a really pretty color though, but I probably should have used a transition color before because I'm scared this creases up, but not bad. And then I'm going to take that fluffy brush and just clean up the edges. Then we're going to take this glitter topper on another flat brush, and I'm going to spray that with some setting spray first just to help the glitter adhere. I'm really not sure if we need a adhesive for this, but we'll see. So just wetting that brush. I'm just going to take what's in the lid over here, and we're going to place that on the lid of the eye, starting in the middle. Oh wow, look at that, so much glitter, and it's actually adhering. There's some fallout, but I mean, it is expected from a loose shadow. I'm just gonna complete the other eye off camera, and then we'll come back and move on to the liner. So just keeping the guards on, I'm going to try and use that gel liner. I'm blinking funny because it's like pulling my eyes, but I'm just gonna use the applicator that came with it, and obviously that's what it looks like. It is just like a normal eyeliner, except it's a gel liner. So just breaking through that first barrier, lining the eye with that. So just on the top lash line. The formula is a bit dry, if I'm being honest, but it could just be that first hard layer. But again, maybe I'll spray it with some setting spray. I was really excited for this gel liner, but it doesn't seem to be as good as some of the other ones I have, or the other one I have. So far this has been our only disappointment. No, I wouldn't recommend the gel liner. It is very, very dry, but I'm just going to complete the other eye off camera and we'll come back and move on. Okay guys, so that's the liner done. As you can see, they both look really different because it was really difficult to work with such a dry product. Next, we're going to move on to the foundation. I really hope it suits my skin tone because I might go for a drink later, so hopefully I don't have to wash it off and redo my makeup, but you never know with my skin. Oh, I think it is going to be a bit too light. So just squeezing some of that out on my hand. We're going to apply that with a sponge. I'm starting to like applying with sponge because of my really enlarged pores. But anyway, we'll start on this cheek here, and the color doesn't look too bad right now. I know it's light, but we can warm that up with some bronzer for sure. I'm not really into matte foundations these days, just because my skin is quite dry and it clings onto some dry bits of glitter everywhere. But it is a full coverage foundation, as you can see. You can't even see any of that redness anymore. Yeah, definitely too light. It's kind of like that elf one we used, but also I think I just put too much on. So this is the foundation on. It's not sitting too badly on the skin, but it has a white cast. It's definitely too light. I guess that's a problem with mystery boxes. They don't cater for us dark skin girls. So let's move on to concealer. I'm just gonna use this Model Zone one that I purchased, and the shade is Honey 09. So off camera I just warmed up my complexion a bit. As you can see, it's toned down that white cast a bit. Doesn't look too bad, but the foundation is clinging onto my pores and also the little hairs on my face, which can't be helped. Next, I'm just gonna complete the eyes, and I'm just gonna take this cream shadow, and we're just going to use that and do the whole lower lash line. We're just going to sweep that across the whole bottom lash line. Next, we're going to move on to blush. I'm really excited to use this blush. It looks so pretty in the pan, as you can see again. So just grabbing my blush brush, I'm going to pick some of that up. Hopefully it is quite pigmented, and we're just going to apply that to the cheekbones and just over that bronzer. Wow, that is pretty. It's iridescent. Wow, really love that. Do you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna take some of this on just a small brush, and I'm actually gonna take some of that under the eyes. Now we need to decide which lip color we're gonna go with. Let's try them all on. Let's do that and then we can decide. So I'm gonna start with this Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Salted Caramel. It is a thinner formula, so I think this would be nice as a topper. It does look really nice with the look actually. So next we're gonna try this matte lipstick in the shade So Special. So like I said, that's what it looks like, and again without a lip liner we're just gonna apply that. So it isn't very opaque, it's quite sheer. My lips are a bit dry, so it is kind of settling into the lines, but it feels really nice on the lips. And I'm thinking maybe we could use this as a topper for that. So that is what the lipstick and this lip gloss look like together. I really like that. I think we might pick this one. Anyway, so the other gloss we have is just this pink one. The shade is called Fuchsia Flush. Oh my god. It smells like Tinkerbell makeup. If any of my South African friends remember that, used to get like a little perfume and then a lipstick. I think I used all my lipstick in one day and it smells exactly like that. I've been trying to find it everywhere just to have as like a memory, but I don't even think they make them anymore. But I remember that strong smell of that perfume and the smell of the lipstick, and this is exactly what it smelled like. So this is more sheer and it just has a slight pink tint, which is nice I think if you're going for something a little bit more nude, or in my case. But yeah, I do like that. I definitely will wear it. The gloss isn't as sticky like those roll-ons we used to use when we were in school. It feels really comfortable on the lips. So lastly we have this, I keep putting my hand in front of my face. Lastly we have this Luxe lip gloss, and the shade is Bouquet 06, and it's like a neon orange. This one is a little bit more sticky, but it still has the consistency of like a lip oil. I have this one from Kiko Milano and it feels quite similar on the lips. Because the eyes are quite subtle, I think I want to add that red one, or the dark pink one, so I'm just gonna pop that back on and then we'll move on to the nails. Okay guys, so we're gonna do the nails now. I'll probably fast forward through most of it, but as I showed you before, that is the nail polish remover. I'm just going to turn it upside down so the sponge can absorb some of them. As you can see, I already just cleaned up my cuticles and everything yesterday. I tried to paint it, but like I said, I had a really bad nail polish, so yeah, I think I did 2 coats and then it just started, yeah, not very nice. Anyway, so just opening that up, and we're gonna dip our finger in and twist it. So yeah, it works. I've used one of these before, but you know how it works. Obviously, if you're a girl who wears nail polish, you'll know. So I'm just going to remove everything and then we'll move on to the nail polish. So I'm just taking off the nail polish, and one thing I will say is that it does take quite long. It's not as, the sponge isn't as abrasive as some of the other ones are, so it's taking quite a lot of time to get off, and also the sponge moves around a little bit, but it is still handy, I guess. So that's my nails clean, and honestly they are definitely not in the best condition because I've been messing around with the polygel again. I think we're just going to go ahead and paint the nails now. So just peeling off the seal, giving it a quick shake. We'll give them a quick coat. Okay, so it isn't very opaque. It's quite sheer, just like a sheer gloss, and I think it's quite nice. I think I'm just going to add 1 coat and then do a top coat because honestly I don't have time to wait for all of it to dry. So I'm just going to finish the other hand off camera. Insert here. I just was about to take a bath. It's been about 30 minutes since 30 minutes since I've had the nail polish on. Look, I just tried to take off my pants and it all smudged off, so definitely not worth the nail polish. Honestly, the other one I had I thought was shit, but look at this one. Anyway, back to the video. Okay guys, so it's been about 15 minutes since I applied the nail polish and it's not even close to drying, so I thought we'd just get on with this. Also, my hair has for some reason so much static in it, so if it's sticking up, I don't know what to do about it. So I haven't yet checked, obviously because it was a mystery box, I haven't checked the retail prices of everything, but I will pop in a slide over here just to tell you what everything tallied up to, or you can count as we go along. But I'm really hoping it was £50 because it was really worth £10 spent on that. It's quite a lot of items, 14 items. Obviously we got this eyeshadow primer which I'm giving in my giveaway because I already have one, so there'd be no point of trying it. But yeah, that's it from me. I really did enjoy doing this. Let me know if you guys liked the mystery box idea and if you'd like to see more of those. Also let me know what your favorite products were, and that's it from me. Please like, subscribe and share as always, and the T's and C's for the giveaway are down below in the description box. But other than that, have a great day everybody, and thank you so much for joining me.